Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot, and this is a general collective love reading for the person on your mind. Hopefully the reading will help to bring clarity out of any confusion or limitation or lack you may be experiencing with this person. And always keep in mind it's general. This is not an individual reading for one person, it's for a collective group of individuals, so it may not fully resonate. Likely most of it won't, but take the bits and pieces that your intuition guides you to take and that are meant for you. Using your intuition helps you to find balance in the message, and finding balance helps you to expand and grow and evolve. So above all, please use your intuition here. And let's get into it. I want to see where you're both at in your overall energies towards one another. What are your overall energies in regards to each other at this time? The collective and their person, the one they're here for. So your overall energy is romantic charm and potential for power. So charming and a recognition that you can be powerful if you choose. Serving humanity with humility is the way your person is looking towards you. So trying to be humble in their approach and trying to find a way in which to be of service in this connection. So how can they better themselves? How can they contribute to this connection in a way that is for the good of all? So you're very charming and you are recognizing your power. Okay, and let's see. Let's get a few cards from 3 different decks, one for each of you, for your perception, your 3D perception and theirs of each other's energy. And the experience, what this looks like in your own energy and what it's manifesting for both of you being in this energy. Let's get one for each, the collective and their person. Okay, and then lastly, what it's manifesting, your energy towards one another. What is it manifesting in each of your lives? Okay, we'll start with you. Your 3D perception, or rather, let's do theirs. What is their 3D perception of this romantic charm and kind of powerful energy you're in? I am not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much. So how they're perceiving your energy, which this archetypal energy is Prince, which is royalty, the heir of royalty. Maybe there's a part of you that has a presence that just feels important and, you know, above other people. So I'm not sure I can meet your expectations is how they're kind of feeling in the shadow of this romantic charm and potential for power energy. And on the flip side, how you're perceiving this serving humanity and being humble energy that they're in. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I cannot feel emotions right now. So it feels like this could be maybe you're accustomed to, or your medium, your home base is a more, not necessarily chaotic, but possibly more stressful or exciting or like fiery environment, right? And because this person is in a humble and kind of serving energy, wanting to come at this in a way that is beneficial for both of you and in service to the greater good of the connection, it's causing you to feel a little detached, right? You're not engaging because it's not spicy and fiery. You can't feel the emotions right now. Maybe a part of you is a little disconnected from your heart space as well. Maybe possibly too much in the thoughts, not enough in the feels. Okay, let's see. How you're experiencing this energy, this Prince energy of your own, this romantic charm and potential for power. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So maybe that is this Prince energy, this not necessarily entitled, but a knowingness of your worth and your value. And that's just your baseline. That's normal for you, is to look at yourself as valuable and charming and powerful, and you try to be lighthearted with that just because that is your normal. There's nothing extravagant in your eyes about that type of way of being. And how your person has experienced this humility and serving energy is blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So in a sense, maybe this serving humanity and humble energy that they're in was something that was bred from possibly maybe discord or a way in which you guys were not getting along, a disagreement or something where they blame themselves for it. So they've, looked at it from a perspective of, how can I do better? How can I come back at this and be better and more honorable in my approach to this connection and this person? So acceptance of responsibility for their well-being and also for this connection. And what your energy is manifesting, your energy towards them is manifesting a place beyond time. You're trying not to get so caught up with the everyday drama of life. And this could be this humor, this lightheartedness, right? Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful space inside your heart. So, you're in your zone. You're in your vibe. You're just being authentic in you and standing firm in your worth and your value. And that's a beneficial energy to be in. It's showing. Okay, and what your person's energy is manifesting in their life. Flame of love. They're allowing the infinite power of love within them to radiate unconditionally in all directions. Yet stand tall in their sense of self and in their own truth. They recognize the healing power of love will help burn through all illusion and will help them discover new possibilities. It's a powerful time of transformation, ideas, and creativity. So that's possibly this experience that you two have been through, that there's an aspect of blame on their side. They know they did something that was maybe not the best judgment call. They're accountable for it. They know they were to blame in the scenario of whatever it manifested between the two of you, and they are trying to come back with a sense of service and humility in knowing, yes, I did this. I know it wasn't good. Let's go up from here. Let's do what we can to evolve beyond it. Okay. What's the strongest connecting energy between the two of you? Existing between, felt on both sides, strongest connecting energy. Wow, twin flame. Everything is possible. This may not be for everyone, right? But this is for those who are on the twin flame journey. Confirmation for you. It's recognized and felt on both sides at this point in the journey. Okay, let's get more clarification. Tell me more about this. How is it being felt and recognized? I feel like you stepping into your worth and your power and just not chasing, not pursuing, just, being powerful in your own right, in your own space. And the knowingness of that is possibly helping this person to see the ways in which they've kind of been avoiding self-reflection or understanding of their actions. Openness. So, and that is in alignment, right? So, twin flame, connecting energy, everything is possible, clarified by openness. It looks like there has been a release of force and just a flowing and a letting happen in unison on both sides in your own unique ways. Openness to what is meant to happen, openness to how it happens, just flowing with how things are going and what you're each being guided to do individually at this stage of the journey. Looks like both of the heart spaces are open and receptive, and there is a sense of vulnerability between the two of you, or a willingness to be vulnerable. Okay, so well, that's beautiful. How about the strongest crossing? What, if anything, is crossing energy at this time between the collective and their person? All right, strongest crossing, strongest crossing. Water. The emotions. Either the receptiveness to accept and be aware and feel, or an unwillingness and a blockage to not feel. Maybe one of you is more, for you, I thought it was, yes, so your response right here, and that's confirmation. It's like, I know I read this somewhere. Okay, so your response to this humble and service approach to your person, you feel cold and detached. So this could be, they might be in their fields and accountable for their actions and willing to come forth and be open and to do better in this connection. And right here, there is, on your side, I'm being shown that there is an aspect of you that's not feeling or connecting with something you're being called to feel or connect with in this connection right now. This could be kind of a defense and a subconscious defense mechanism that's causing that. So maybe meditate on that, pray on that, journal about that. What is it that I am not feeling or aware of at this time emotionally in regards to this person? And answers will come. Just ask for them. Tell me more about this water. So if the disconnect here and the crossing energy is one person is feeling and open, the other person is kind of retreated. This could be, roles could be reversed as well, so take it as it resonates. Please clarify water, Spirit. Why water is the strongest crossing energy? Why water is the strongest crossing energy? Those shot out. We got 2. defensive and insecure. And this, how this person, how they're experiencing the energy they're in, this Messiah energy, is blame, right? So blame is how they're perceiving what they're going through at this time. And blame means they're accountable for something that they did that they know wasn't the best thing to do. And this on your end could be this defensiveness and this insecurity that was bred within you, and this sadness. Perhaps there was a betrayal of some sort. Perhaps there was lies or ghosting or something that hurt your heart. Something that you were open in the beginning and were not met in a way that was expected or fair, and it was hurtful. So as a result, you're more defensive and insecure, and this defensiveness could not be a verbally spoken thing. It's a coldness. It's like, that hurt. I don't want to feel that again, so I'm just going to turn off the receptors to that kind of experience. So that's more insight to take into this meditation or prayer or journaling, to understand and delve into more of this not feeling, not connecting with the emotions at this time. Okay. What important aspect are each of you keeping from the other at this time? What important aspect that could change the way this is flowing significantly? What important aspect are each of you keeping from one another? What's the most important aspect that each of you are keeping from one another? So, I want to include you in my projects. I want to collaborate with you in a financial way. I can see us as a power couple. 3 of Pentacles. You see the potential in this person. You see and you value their skill set and their strengths, and you acknowledge and you embrace how coming together there's potential for greatness in the 2 of you being reciprocal in that way. And for your person, what they're keeping from you. All my life I was trying to fill a void inside me by doing more, but now that I found myself, I feel complete and see extras as blessings. There has been a major growth in this person. You help them to see their worth and see that void that they were trying to fill was one that could not be filled by doing things outside of themselves. It's an inside job. I'm getting the hermit, more introspective, soul searching, go on the journey within on your own to find the answers. You help this person go through a great growth where they see what once they didn't see in fulfillment. 21 or 3 could be relevant. So that's a 3 and a 3 both. Okay, let's see. And I'm just called to look at the bottom of the deck, and it's 5 of Pentacles. And for this, it feels like a call for each of you to reach out and to go against what feels natural and pulling inward and coping by yourself in silence. Reach out and ask for help. Reach out to one another. You reach out to your person, and in any way that you're taking on something heavy that is a burden to you, that you feel alone and left out in the cold and handling and nobody can help you with, reach out and ask for help. Take that as it resonates. And let's see. Let's get some advice. What would you like the collective to know? What advice do you have for the collective? Advice. Let's see. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Are you waiting for someone else before you can take the big leap? What if you were able to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move toward your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared, take the leap. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave, and you will discover what you are really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. And this feels like a confirmation for this Five of Pentacles energy. This, I think I put it away over here. This needing to ask for help. You're feeling alone. You're feeling life is really just handing you a ton of lemons right now. And you don't have to do it alone. So maybe there's an aspect of you that's like, I want this person to reach out to me. My ego says they're going to come to me. And in some cases that might be right. In some cases, stay in your solid foundation and don't chase, right? You know your value. You don't need to prove it or chase or tell somebody else to see it. It just is. But in this case, in some way, there's a call to, for some of you, to ask for help and to reach out and to be vulnerable in that way. To connect to your emotions, to connect to what's happening, to process it, because even if you are not feeling the emotions, they are still flowing in you and not being released. So those experiences are still with you, and they will eventually cause problems in some area of your life if they are not felt and let flow through the heart space and released from your auric field. So what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Maybe this person's not ever going to reach out to you. And it comes down to a battle of wills and ego, right? The ego needs to win. The ego needs to never show weakness. I am powerful. I don't need this person. So whatever story it is that you're telling yourself, do it scared. Take the leap. However that applies to you. And let's get an angel number. $3333, higher perspective. You are now embarking upon a journey of divine awakening. Your heart and soul are beginning to open to the boundless wisdom of the universe. As you delve deeper into the mysteries of the divine realm, you will begin to see the world through a new lens, one filled with wonder and greater understanding. And this higher perspective. The term ego death is silly. The ego doesn't die. The ego is connected to your experience in this body, in this realm. As long as you're here, this ego is here with you. So, in union, we will know completion. In union of ego and soul, each has a part to play. And the goal and the mission in life is to understand the place of the ego and to understand when the ego needs to move aside for something higher, for a higher perspective, a more wise intelligence to come in. And that is the soul. The ego's understanding and potential is very limited to this realm. And we are multidimensional people, right? Multidimensional beings We exist on all the planes of existence. So, a higher perspective can come in meditation with the intention of that. It can come from journaling and talking to yourself and recognizing when ego is trying to step in. So, higher perspective is the closing message. And what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? The ego will always want you to wait and let somebody else step into vulnerability first. So, be brave. However that applies to you. And I'm going to leave the reading there. Hopefully that was helpful to you in some way. And if it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If it wasn't and it's not your story, that's okay. That happens where I'm reaching out to a large collective. So not everything will resonate, and just check back for the next one. And sending you all so much love. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And we'll talk to you really soon.